My name is Yolisa Pikie. I'm originally from the Eastern Cape. I work in Johannesburg. The problems in the Eastern Cape are similar to those in the rest of the country. However, the Eastern Cape is worse affected than most areas. The levels of poverty are much higher, the levels of unemployment are much higher. There's a limited amount of industry around the area. Agriculture is lying fallow. Tourism has not reached its potential. The old dilemma of development is always where to start, to provide poor people with opportunities to lift themselves out of poverty and to prosper. Quite often, people will take on methods that were successful in developed societies and try to apply them in conditions of poverty, hoping that people will get on to that. But most times these do fail. An old Russian revolutionary, Trotsky, spoke of combined and uneven development. That in an underdeveloped country, in fact, the best way to lift people out of poverty would be to take the last word on technology. And this is what we are bringing to the Eastern Cape. While the levels of computer literacy and levels of internet penetration and IT penetration in this country are very low, as it is with any other developing country, the levels of cell phone usage and penetration, are at over 100%. Currently, there are 58 million cell phones in the country, yet the total population stands at about 45 million. Well, of course, some rich people have 5 phones, but overall we can say that just about everybody in this country has a phone. So the question is, what are they using that phone for? At the moment, merely communication in the form of phone calls and text messages, but it has potential for more. It has potential for accessing internet. South Africa is currently number 5 in the world in web-enabled access to the internet. And so mobile technology in this country, in fact, should be at the cutting edge of solutions to social problems. We have to put in the hands of farmers who are currently out of the formal system the best technology available for them not to incur a huge amount of costs in thinking about how to plant and how to harvest or even to husband their animals. We have to put in their hands a technology that enables them to know the full potential of their work and therefore be able to sell it to the market. Agrista enables us to do so. The land that lies between Somerset East, cutting through Ado all the way to Port Elizabeth, is already called the breadbasket of South Africa. It is a land on which we now gain most of our Golden Valley apples, the mohair that we are now leading exporters of, and so on. Yet the potential exists elsewhere in the Eastern Cape too. And there's no reason why, in my view, that the whole of the Eastern Cape cannot be the breadbasket of Africa and maybe the world.